on? Y'all about to send this link out? I'm going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second. All right, let me know how the audio sound when y'all hop in. Let me know how the audio sound when y'all hop in. In a couple trades right now, I'm looking for some more setups. We see some potential GJ and GU sales, depending on what they do these next couple 15-minute candlesticks. We do got news later on today. Going live with the members later on with that. But yeah, we're going to see what goes on during the stream. We got a couple setups we could possibly hop with. Looking at GU and GJ sales, they kind of just been hugging this level all night. And then I took a GN buy, and then me and the members took a GA buy last night as well. We had like CP4 and GA, then a retrace is doing a retest right now. Might see if we can break these levels and make a higher high today. It's crazy how it's already Thursday. And of course, we're going to be watching gold and the indices. We're going to look at possible sell setups on the indices if they break this next daily level right here. Because looking at US30, the first half of the week was going for buys, but price failed to make a higher high after this retracement here, rejected. So the way it's looking, if price breaks below this resistance level, it's going to trend that support. We're going to look for sales, and we can see a reversal of the bearish momentum come back into play. So we're just watching to see what side the coin price is going to be on when it comes to the indices. NAS100 and SPX are in similar positions. Right, but we kind of still like in this box right here. And we went over this in yesterday's stream. Right, we got this huge level of traffic above us. The price shot down, then we have this huge level of traffic below us. And right now, price is in between these two levels right here. So for the downtrend to continue, we can look for possible sales here. The price needs to break through this level of traffic and ultimately make a lower level. Now, will this happen today? It might happen today and tomorrow if price rejects this level, but it's going to take a couple candlesticks to do so. Or if price rejects this level again, and we can break above this level and break through this level of traffic here, we can see some buys come in. So yeah, we're just chilling right now, waiting to see what price is going to do. But the way it's acting right now, we could see a possible sell setup here. But we just got to wait and see. It's doing a retest currently, as we can see. London session is about to start. So we're going to focus mainly on the currency pairs for now. I do got a couple of alerts on the indices and gold. But I kind of like how some of these currency pairs are looking. So we're going to see if price can reject that level. If it pushes back up, we're going to let it do its thing. GA is pushing back up. GA is still pumping. Let me put GU on my other screen. What's going on, y'all? Yes, I got alerts on those. So if they push back down, I'm going to know. So I'm just going to keep these on GA. GA is going for round two. We'll see if we can take out the highs that happened last night during Tokyo session. Those joining the stream, we are in a couple positions. Took some trades last night during Tokyo session with the members. Looking for some more possible setups right now. We're looking at NAS, US30 SPX, and gold for possible setups. Then also we're watching GJ and GU. But there, as you can see, we're waiting for price to break back a low and see if we can treat it as resistance. If we can, we're going to look for some sell setups. For right now, we're just chilling, letting price do its thing with those charts. And then with gold, we obviously caught that huge buy yesterday. Prices did a retracement after hit the top of the zone, pushed back up, and then it's just been chilling here since the second half in New York and all Tokyo session. So if price can break back above this level, we can look for another buy setup. But also, don't be too shocked or surprised if price rejects this level and does a retest right here. But either way, we're still looking for buys. We're not looking for sells anytime soon. So, and members, we're going to be breaking some stuff down the live later on today. So definitely don't want to miss today's live. And if y'all do miss it, of course, it's going to be recorded, but definitely want to watch today's live. And if y'all didn't watch last week's lives in the channel, make sure to watch last week's lives. But we're going to be breaking down some stuff in today's live that's going to help y'all out, especially like long-term positions and things like that. Those who are in the stream, we are in a couple trades right now. Haven't entered anything since the stream started, though. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal through Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to pull it up and go over it in a little bit as well as how we're doing this week so far. What's going on, Alton? I see you in here. Game time, you already know. We're a little bit ahead of the game right now. Deeper profit on G. And if y'all watch the Sunday chart analysis, right? We're talking about GS specifically. It literally broke this down. And it's going exactly as projected. Right? So this was what last week was looking like. We had this double bottom. Price broke the high to the left, which happened on Thursday and Friday last week. And if y'all look at the Sunday chart analysis, this candlestick was a red candlestick. We caught that wick up on Monday. Tuesday, price continued to push up. Then yesterday, going into today, we was talking about buys, and literally price made the higher high today. I mean, all this week, we caught literally the entire move this week on this chart. Now, not every chart did move like this, but GA did a similar reaction. EA and EN did a similar reaction. The only ones that didn't really do like clean moves was like the ones stuck in a range of consolidation. Because again, if you watch my video on YouTube, the 3 chart patterns, oh, what the heck? Oh, I must have been doing something on a smaller time frame while I was drunk. But let me go to, no, we just mark it off right here. All right, so you watch my video on YouTube where I go over the 3 chart patterns. There are 3 chart patterns. When price isn't going anywhere, that's when there's range of consolidating. When it breaks out of the range of consolidating, it breaks above it, treats as support, and uptrend continues. Or if it rejects that level, it breaks below, treats as resistance, and the downtrend commences and continues. All right, these are the 3 chart patterns. So we can clearly see those on here as well. We can see the consolidation here. We can see the downtrend, consolidation, reversal to the uptrend. And then we look at some other charts like GBPJPY or the indices, for example. We can see a lot of consolidation coming into play as well, right? So we see that here as well. We see a downtrend. But first we see consolidation. Whoops. Right here. We see this consolidation. Price broke out of it. Broke below it, treated as resistance. That's when the downtrend commenced. And we saw some consolidation here. Price rejected that level. And again, you see where price hit the same level, treated the same level as resistance. Again, failed to break above it. And then the same thing here. Price is above this consolidation, treating it as support. We see this happen all the time. The GA and GN are flying right now. GN a little bit more than GA. GA did a little retest. The same thing with GA, right? Slowly trying to make his way. It's not as clean as a push up like GN is, but slowly trying to make his way. So we can break past and stay above 93.20, 93.30. We definitely see the uptrend continue. We do have this imbalance for the. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're looking for some more setups. We're just chilling in these trades right now. Like always, got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. It's been a great week. I mean, last week was good too, but the beginning of this week and last week, I'm not mistaken, was super choppy and energy. Like even with GN, we got that huge move on Monday. Then Tuesday, price literally consolidated all day. Right? We see price rejected the level, was treated as resistance. Then when it broke above the level, treated as low as support. We see it, we literally see it over and over again. We see the uptrend here, consolidation, price rejected it, treat that consolidation as resistance, it broke above it, then started treating as support. We see the uptrend here, consolidation, uptrend. Like we literally see this in literally every time frame. And if y'all don't know what video I'm talking about, I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. All right, so here's a question. Your key levels are everywhere price stopped at on different time frames? No. So if you haven't noticed, that's a good question. So if you haven't noticed, you're going to start noticing it now that I pointed it out. But you'll always hear me say daily level or 4-hour level. That's the answer to your question. They're based off daily and 4-hour levels. Now they might match up on smaller time frames with support resistance levels on every time frame. But if you're watching in my trade breakdowns, you'll see me start off and explain literally all my trade breakdowns the same way. First thing I always say is what? We start on the daily time frame. I explain why we look at the daily time frame and all that good stuff. But no, it's not based on different time frames. It's based strictly on the daily and 4-hour. Because again, price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month basis. So we need to know what price is doing overall. We don't need to know what it did the past 30 minutes. That's relevant, but not relevant for like what the game plan for the day is going to be. We need to know what it's been doing for the week, the month, the quarter, and sometimes ultimately the year. Because again, if price has been tanky for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and it's been bearish for 6 months, what do you think it's going to continue to do this next week or the next month? The same thing. Now, of course, there's like reversals and things like that, but that's why you got to know how to read the charts. Again, trading consists of 3 parts. The first part is the charts. You got to know how to read the charts first. Nobody should be trying to take trades without knowing how to read the candlesticks. It makes 0 sense. I say it all the time. The reason why the success to failure / quitting rate is so drastically different is because a lot of people that 90% are people that skip steps and try to rush the process. But I'm gonna find a trade breakdown so you know what I'm talking about. Here's one. All right, so this is just one of my trade breakdowns. But literally, all my trade breakdowns I start off the same way, breaking down how I go about looking for my setups and stuff. Good question though, but yeah, they're daily and 4-hour levels. Daily and 4-hour levels. Let me put an alert on this. So I'm gonna put an alert. this one. Yes, right now I'm just switching my alerts up because I'm only looking at so many charts at a time. And again, if you can read one chart, you can read any chart. So that's why I'm able to flip through so many charts. Because again, the thing about only looking at one pair, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, especially in the beginning. You got to start somewhere. But the thing about just looking at one pair is because, as we all know, not every day is going to be a setup on a certain pair. So when there's not a good setup on that pair you're looking at, you can do one or two things. You can not trade that day, or you can flip to another chart that has a setup, you can take a trade. So that's why I go through a bunch of different charts. But also just to show you, like, literally that the strategy works on everything. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter the session. If you know how to read the charts and you know what time volume kicks in and what sessions, so what certain sessions move, I mean, what pairs move best during certain sessions, there's literally no reason why you can't catch some pips. Yes, I'm just moving my alerts up right now. Yeah, so we're watching gold and indices, holding my GN and GA positions, watching GJ and GU as well. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We got news later on today in New York session. We'll be going live with the members and the YouTube members later on today for that. So at 8:30, we got USD unemployment claims. Yeah, we got some orange water at 10 a.m. and at 12 p.m. We got a Fed speaking. And then that's pretty much it for today's news. But tomorrow, 2 a.m. again, we got GBP news. 8:30, we got Canadian news. And 9 o'clock, we got USD news. So today's going to be interesting. Today's going to kind of like push kind of how tomorrow's going to end the week. Excuse me. So today's going to be interesting, especially with how a lot of the charts are looking, like the indices and a couple of the currency pairs. Gold's pushing back up. So we got about a minute and a half to the next 15. We're going to see how this candlestick closes. GJ was, remember, it was just a green candlestick pushing up. The wick is pushing back down. So we're going to see if we can break back below this level. And we can look at some possible sell setups. And those watching the recorded live, I'm recording other live. These are those two videos I dropped in the chat earlier. So make sure to check these out. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. You see it on the bottom of your screen. Instagram is Playmaker Way. And Playmaker_Way. Excuse me, TikTok is Playmaker Way. I post daily on both pages. And I can also DM me on Instagram for any questions. Yeah, oops. Let's see what this next 15 is looking like. Thank you, knowledge is power. I spoke again. That's what's up. Hey, definitely take in what we're talking about here. Because again, we do things differently over here. We're not just, sometimes we take trades live, but the whole point of it isn't just for y'all to just sit here waiting for trades. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's not going to help y'all. That can only help y'all so much. Like, I can tell y'all where to enter, but that's not going to help y'all understand why we're entering unless you pay attention to me explain why. Because I do every trade we take, I explain why we're doing it. But just simply just being in the Telegram waiting for a signal, or if you're up, you see me send that link out, and you're not in the live stream, you don't want to watch the live, or you don't watch the live later on, you're not going to really learn or understand why we did what we did. You know what I'm saying? I don't really understand why we did what we did. So that's a strong candlestick of gold right there. I like the enthusiasm. GJ's pushing down as well. GU's pushing down. Yeah, so we got some nice possible looking setups here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the disclaimer because the next trade I do take is going into free channel. So I took 2 trades last night. One signal was posted in the advanced play signal room. I'm gonna show y'all all that in a second, as well as how we were doing so far this week. Alright, so make sure to read the disclaimers. The same disclaimer I post every day. Alright, it might look like a big paragraph on your phone screen, but I promise you it's not. It's just 11 lines. It's not even 11 sentences. It goes over how the signals work, how you should go about trading, and it'll answer some of your questions. Because a lot of the times, yeah, I'm gonna answer everyone's questions that DM me, but a lot of the times the questions y'all ask me, the answer is in the Telegram. Like sometimes people will ask me like what's the details in the advanced play sitting room or the one-on-one session. I'm like, it's in the Telegram. You know what I'm saying? Like I post in the Telegram. Or people ask me like how TPs work and things like that. I'm like, I post that every day in the Telegram before the first trade. Yeah, so I'm gonna write some trade ideas up. But I see GU and GJ can hold underneath that resistance level. I like how gold's looking too. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Go to free signal from Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. We're going to be breaking it down in a second too. But I'll just write some trade ideas up. I also want to make sure we're not missing any setups because as y'all know, as soon as I want to start breaking things down or go in teacher mode, the charts want to do some crazy stuff. Like even the gold trade yesterday that we took. I waited for the 15 to close. I literally, like, if y'all go into the free channel, I literally posted that. I typed it up. By the time I sent it, it was like, what, like 31? Like 31 on the dot? Yeah, 9:31 on the dot. And as soon as I posted that, thing exploded to those sides. Someone put a thumbs down. I'm like, it is what it is. Like I said before, like, it's not like the trade didn't do that. It's not like I didn't break this down during the London session live stream. And then on top of that, I don't control the chart. So, like, you're putting a thumbs down, but gold did that signal. So, gold did exactly that. And then also, if he was a member, literally, let me see the time I posted that video for the members. Because literally, I broke down this as well as a couple of the currency pairs and indices an hour before we entered that trade. So at 8:34 a.m. EST, I did the New York price watch list. I let them know this was at 9:33. At the time we took the trade, I let them know about US30 doing what it was doing. Gold broke above the middle of the zone, NASDAQ, SPX. Remember, as you watched the video, I literally said the price level that we took the buy on. So I broke down all this stuff an hour before we took the signal in there. And then, of course, I was in the London session stream. Obviously, that was a whole session before it did what it did. And then y'all could have also caught this initial move here because it was up here when we started the live. Because you see, this was 3 a.m. here, but it did a retest before it took off. And I did enter off the retest. That's why we look at the screenshot of the free channel. It shows me in 2 positions because after price did that retracement, the same level I entered off here, we broke down the London session live stream. That's why you see 2 positions here. You see 1937, 1950, right? And then we look right here. 1937 was like right here-ish. And then, of course, 1950 was literally right here where we took that trade. And now we're right back at this level. We could literally possibly catch this that we caught yesterday if we could put this level right here. GJ and GU rejected, so we're just going to let them do their thing. Again, I'm in plenty of trades right now, so I'm not in any rush to take any trades. That's why I'm also patiently waiting for confirmations. Because again, over trading is a thing, and a lot of mistakes people make too. Well, I used to make it in the past as well. It's like after I'm up for the day, or if I'm up, I just start doing dumb stuff. Like it's okay to have confidence, but like when you're just overconfident, or you just have like confidence for no reason. Because again, if you're going to take a trade, it got to make sense. Like if you're already up for the day, especially met your daily goal, does it make sense to take another trade? No, right? Or if you're like, let's say you're already in 2 trades and you're in drawdown of both your positions, does it really make sense to take a third trade? No, you should wait till either your stop loss get hit or you're back in blue. But honestly, like if you take 2 losses, depending on, I mean, depends on how many accounts you got and stuff. But let's just say you have like 1 account. If you take like 2 losses, especially like 2 losses in a row in a day, I would just personally recommend just wait till like either the next session or the next day to look for setups. Because depending on your experience, especially if you took like 2 losses or a loss even, you might mess with your mindset, or your psyche might be messed up. Like instead of like thinking rationally, you might be just putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to try to revenge trade or try to put pressure like I gotta make this money back. So yeah, you gotta try to make that money back, but then you're gonna start like making dumb mistakes and shit. That's where all that comes into play as well. But new video is dropping later on today. All right. My signal's been acting up. Like I was trying to upload a video, not a YouTube video, but like a post last night. My signal was not letting it happen. My signal was bugging last night. I'm probably gonna reset my router after the live stream. Yeah, I like how it goes looking. GA and GN are still doing their thing. GN is definitely pushing a lot easier smoothing than GA. Let's go ahead and look at the Euro pairs and see what's going on. Just out of curiosity. This thing did the same move basically. This was New York session yesterday. Yeah, so I didn't take this buy, obviously. I had this buy idea up. But I was looking at the GBP pairs over the Euro pairs yesterday. But at least I know my analysis was correct, because that obviously did exactly that move. So I'm just going to shift this over here. Now, am I going to take this trade? No, but I personally like to just do markups and stuff. But also those watching, this is a potential setup. It is doing a nice retest here, treating this low as support. Like always, you want me to look at any charts, you can drop them in the chat. Got any questions, drop them in the chat. Or y'all just want to silently watch and observe, you can do that too. But if you do have a question, don't just sit there in silence. You know what I'm saying? You got a question to ask. Yeah, so EA can break through this level of traffic here and break and hold like 67.70 as a support. 67.80, we can see the uptrend and reversal definitely come into play. I mean, the reversal's already kind of started. But you can see it's very rangy and wicky, just like how it was on the way down. But again, we can kind of see why price was doing that, right? So we're going to naked charts so we can clean this up so I can focus on what I'm talking about. Look at that, I already got it marked off. Look how that works. I wonder when I went over this. Let's delete these levels right here. So give me 1 second. All right, go ahead. So again, I say it all the time. There's no coincidence in the market. Price is always going to repeat itself. And then you look to the left, it's going to explain what's happening in the present, we're going to potentially happen in the future. So again, we went over the 3 chart patterns. We clearly see the 3 chart patterns here. You see the uptrend here, see a small reversal downtrend here, then we see the clear consolidation here. And what I always say, we want for price to either break below it, treat the level as resistance, and break above it, treat as support. We see right now price broke above that level, and then when it was going for those sells last month, now that we're looking at it like this, we can see why price was doing all this ranging and struggling to break to the downside. It's because it had this level of traffic to the left, and it was struggling to break through it. Because again, if it breaks through it and treats that level for resistance, we can see the downtrend continue. But we didn't see price do that. When price hit it, you see that when price hit this level, instead of breaking through and holding, it caused a huge wick. and the price reversed back up, and then started treating this level as support again, which is what we see right here. Look up, did a retest, now shooting back up. You see how that works? Again, there's no random stuff that goes on. Price, every candlestick is being formed for a reason. Every candlestick is explaining what's going on. You just gotta know what you're looking at. Just gotta know what you're looking at. So we got about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes till the next 15 pops up. GN still pumping. EU looks like, let's see how this closes. Yeah, I like how gold's looking. I like how GU's looking. EA's at a decent entry too. I'm in GA, so I'm not going to jump into both. So we'll see what this next 15 does. So while we're doing that, we're going to go over how we're doing so far this week. You see how we did last month and last quarter. Last month we won 106 wins, 14. Last quarter we won 106 wins, 14 losses. Caught 341,385 pips. Last month we won 27.4. Caught 16,634 pips. We're going to pull it up and show you that in a second. First, we're going to go over how we did this week, right? So first thing you'll see is the disclaimer I posted. If you're going to read that, make sure to read that. And then, of course, you're going to see the link to the live. This is how we did yesterday. We went 2-0 yesterday. Took a NAS buy. Only hit TP2 on that, but still made some money off that. Caught 2,500 pips. Then gold, all TVs got hit. Caught 1,200 pips. Given a total of 3,700 pips caught. 2,500 strictly with the members and advanced play signaling. Every trade posted as my personal entry, SL, TPs, time the trade was posted, reactions, how people view into the trade, and of course, those TPs are getting hit. And then yesterday we won 0111. Then what was, I think this was Tuesday. I'm terrible with dates. Give me a second. I think this was Tuesday. No, today's Thursday, my bad. So this is Monday, right? Yeah, so this is Monday. The 16th was Monday, right? Pull out my calculator. Yeah, 16th was Monday. So this is how we did Monday. So Monday we went 2-0, caught 151 pips, took a GN buy. We took both of these trades live on the Monday live stream. Caught a GN buy, 119 pips caught on that. Then a GA buy, caught 32 pips on that. And as far as how we did the week before that, with 4-2, caught 4,000 plus pips. And then how we did last quarter and last month, if y'all scroll to October 8th, we're going to see how we did last quarter. So the quarter was July, August, September. So July we went 34-3. August we were 45-7. September we went 27-4. July we caught a total of 105,389 pips. August we caught 219,708 pips. In September we caught 16,634 pips. There's a total that you see on your screen: 341,731 pips caught. 323,385 was strictly with the members and advanced play signaling, so giving us an 88% win rate for the quarter. And I just saw GN just go crazy. Let's see if GA is doing the same thing. GA is trying. U15 is about to start. Looks like US30 is about to try to get his act together. GU still kind of trying to figure out life. Gold's looking valid. Gold's right at the entry we took yesterday. So I'm liking this. So we can hold this low. We might go for another buy on gold like yesterday. Give me 1 second. looking at multiple charts right now. There's every 15, I like to just go through all the charts again, make sure I'm not missing anything, seeing if anything changed. But yeah, GU and GE are still just hugging this resistance level. Looking at the retest of gold, we got alerts on the indices waiting for them to break these resistance levels. Yeah, but G, N, and GA are going crazy. So yeah, so we go to really quick, we'll go over how we did last month, and I'm gonna show y'all what went down last night. Right. So again, if you scroll to October 8th, you're gonna see that recap right here for the quarter. And if you scroll to the second, I believe, October 2nd, you're gonna see how we did last month, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so go to the second, we'll see how we did last month. So September, we had an 87% win rate for the month, 88% win rate for the quarter, 87% win rate for the month of September, 127.4. And then for August, we had let me see if I can find it really quick. And then for August, we had an 87% win rate as well, 45.7. And then July, I think we had like a 90% win rate, if I'm not mistaken. And then just student results, testimonials all through the channel as well. I'll pull a few of those up later on during the stream. Just trying to find. We're about to do this actually. Give me 1 second. Instead of doing all that scrolling, I can find it a lot easier doing this as I continue to scroll. But it's a lot easier to navigate through it on the phone than doing it on the computer. All right, so this is July. So July, we had a 92% win rate. So again, we averaged a high 88% win rate for the quarter. And then each month we had a high 80, low 90% win rate. So not bad at all. And you can see how we did all the other months and other quarters as well. And if you want to really see how we've been doing, you can click this pin message. It'll take you to a whole year ago in June, when like the playbook started, and you can just see we've been doing this for a year, going on 2 years now. Do something. Let's just see what the NASDAQ and SPX are looking like as well. They're looking very similar. Yeah, I'm liking this right here. So we're going to see how this 15 goes. How they do with this 15 right there. Yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah, we're looking at potential sellers in the indices. I like this down here. Same thing, if price would have broke this level like yesterday, we could have saw the uptrend continue, but we had this imbalance here. Same thing we talked about earlier, we had this consolidation to the top. So when price shot up, we have this double top. Price tried one more time, rejected. So now, especially if we break these two levels, especially if we break the hold underneath 4280, we can see the downtrend come back into play, which is why we're looking for sales. Now, of course, with the news today, it can, if it wants to try to do us dirty and reject to the other side. As of right now, I'm liking and looking at sell settles for the indices. That's for right now. So that's what I'm liking right now. And we got plenty of hours before the news even pops up. So I'm not too concerned about that right now. Of course, I'm still waiting for my confirmations. In no rush to enter any trades. I'm already in 2 other trades, nice and profit. But we're going to be watching gold for possible buy setups. It's doing a retest right now. And then NAS, US30 SPX, we see possible sell setups, possible sell setups for GJ and GU. But we're just right now waiting for confirmations and just chilling right now. I enjoy learning the process of growing. I appreciate that. And yeah, one thing I just want to stress is like I'm very transparent with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to sit here try to act like this, that, and third. Like, I'm very transparent. Like with trading, it becomes easy, but in the beginning, you're going to have to put some effort in. Like I'm not saying you specifically, but like I'll get people all the time where they'll try in a lot of other things, a lot of other fields and subjects, or like they go to school, put in all these hours and time. I'm not even talking about money. I'm just talking about hours and time to school, a degree, sports, or let's say you want to hang out with your friends or something. You'll figure out how to make time to do that. It's like when it comes to trading, a lot of people just think, oh, it's supposed to just fall in my lap. It's supposed to just be easy. I'm not supposed to be able to put in any work or effort. I'm supposed to just make money. That's just not how it works. Like anything in life, you gotta put in some effort and time in. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to do it long term, or if you actually want to take it seriously. Like, if you want to take it seriously, you gotta literally take it seriously. Like, if you're not putting in at least 30 minutes to an hour a day in studying and practicing, you're not really interested or invested in trying to learn. That's just how I see it. Now, I personally put in way more time in, but I'm not saying you have to go like no life mode like I was. You know what I'm saying? But again, the more time you put in and the more efficient you are with your time, depending on what you use that time to do, your results may vary. But, I never seen somebody for anything like sports, or I used to work jobs, or even trading that literally showed up every day, tried every day, not improved. I've never seen that happen. And again, with trading, it's not a success rate and failure rate. It's a success rate and quitting rate. But again, all the people that are successful, myself included, we aren't just magically successful and we never fail at trading. It's just we simply didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't quit. The money's going to come. You know what I'm saying? And even the money you've lost from challenges, blowing accounts, losing trades, like all that money you'll make back. Like once you just take the time to learn the basics, all the money you lost, you'll make it back and more. And that's me speaking from experience. So we got a new 5-minute about to pop up. GN going crazy. I got 2 positions on this GN setup. I took this first position yesterday, and then I took another position on this last night in the Tokyo session. I could have called this GN buy as well. I just called it GA buy, but if you go to the advanced price signal, I can show you basically what went down yesterday. All right, so we're in advanced price signal. So I was letting them know what's going on with gold yesterday. Boom, boom, boom. Then last night during Tokyo session, 8:04 p.m. EST, I was like, we're going to be looking for New Zealand AD buys, possible GJ and GE sells. Obviously, GJ and GU last night danced all night, dropped like an hour ago, retraced back, and now it's doing the dance again. But we can clearly see last night, again, that was at what time? That was at 8:04 p.m. So that was like 2000 right here, right now. Yeah, it was like around this time right here. The 9 o'clock, this is the 9 o'clock hour. Price shot up. We look at GM. This was 8 o'clock when I made that post. 9 o'clock hour, we can see indeed from when I posted that, price indeed did shoot up for buy position. And of course, I took a GM buy. I called that GA signal. Back in profit on that. Hit like TP4 last night on it. And then we see GJ kind of chilling here. So everything went as projected last night. But right now, we're watching the indices right now. And that's my targets right now. I'm still holding GA and GM. As far as new entries, I'm looking at gold and indices. Looking at a buy setup for gold. Looking at sell setups for NAS, US30 SPX. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered this yet. It's just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. All right, new videos dropping later on today. The votes are in, so the video is going to be, I think it was the trading plan video, that one, if I'm not mistaken. So be on the lookout for that. So if you're not subbed, go ahead and sub to the channel. All right, because not only do we live stream every day, but we post weekly content from trade breakdowns, trade psychology videos, trading tip videos, trading plan videos, risk reward, literally everything. If I don't got a video for it yet, I just simply don't make it yet. So while we're on the stream, y'all know how YouTube works. Go ahead and hit the profile and just see for yourself what kind of videos and content we got. I also got an updated playlist. I dropped a couple in the chat earlier. We dropped a few more before we hop off. Yeah, definitely explore the content, because again, our content is a lot different from other traders. It's not really me just saying, "Oh, look what I did off this trade. Look how much I made off this trade." It's me teaching y'all, not necessarily how to trade. I teach y'all that too, but you can't really trade until you understand the fundamentals, right? It's just like you can't really drive a car until you know the fundamentals. I can't just give you the keys and be like, all right. It's just like GTA. It's just like when you was like David Buster's playing the racing game. No, you gotta understand the fundamentals. Just like with trading. Again, I used to do the same thing, so that's why I could say this stuff and laugh. But like looking back at it, it made zero sense. How I thought and how a lot of people think that I don't know anything about trading, but if I just put money in my account and take trades, my account's gonna grow. I'm not gonna lose more than I win. It sounds crazy when you look back at it. A lot of people, including myself in the past, thought that way and just thought it was supposed to work that way. But when you think back at it, look back at it, you realize that made zero sense. Like, what was I thinking? We got a new 15 buck pop up. GA still raising, retracing. GA still pushing up. GJ just broke this level as well. So yeah, we can see some possible GJ sales as well as NEC sales. I'm looking at SPX sales. NAS US30 did a similar move as well. And looking at possible GJ sales. So I take any other trades, it's probably going to be an NEC sale, and a gold buy, possibly a GJ sale. Well, let's see what GJ is looking at. GJ is doing a move as well. Okay. So GJ is looking valid also. So I might actually say screw GJ and do GU instead. Yeah, so let me write some of these trade ideas up. I'm liking gold. I'm liking the indices. And again, we have a bunch of charts about to possibly do some moves. Am I about to jump into every one of these trades? No. There's literally, I do all these to literally show y'all, like, there's literally opportunities everywhere. So if you missed the ideal entry, don't chase the trade, wait for retracement, or hop on another chart. Like, there's literally about to be potentially 4 or 5 different setups right now. They're about to do a retest, but potentially there's going to be like 4 or 5 new setups we could possibly jump in there. We got GU, GJ, we got like the indices, we got gold. Yeah, that's close to understand. Yeah, I like these right here. So I'm in GU. Another type of signal. I'm liking SPX too. But you know, I don't type so fast. That's why we do the live streams as well. If you're live streaming, don't miss me out. So give me 1 second. I'll type these TPs up. And again, make sure to read the disclaimer. It explains how the TPs work, how you should go about trading, all that good stuff. Again, I'm not risking my account on this trade. Like the last sentence says, I recommend risking 1 to 5%. Right? You want to look for 1 to 3 minimum risk reward setups, and then you want to risk 1 to 5% of your account per trade. All that good stuff. So give me 1 second now. I think it's moving. There's some in this right here. Give me 1 second. Out of curiosity, yeah, but we see NAS doing the same thing. We see US30 doing the same thing. We see all doing the same thing. Going down as well. So again, I'm not jumping all these setups, but again, this is literally showing you in real time has a bunch of different opportunities. So if you miss one setup, again, setups every session as well. We took a nice trade during Tokyo session. Next session is nice setups. 40 minutes, an hour into London. There's gonna be plenty of setups going into New York. Right? And then we got gold also. Gold also doing this thing, right? So there's literally a bunch of setups right now. SPX, we just made some bread off SPX as we speak. GU almost kind of trying to push, but again, like we literally just saw all at the same time almost a bunch of setups just come into play. You get what I'm saying? There's literally opportunities everywhere. You just gotta be patient, figure out which one you like, which one looks like the cleanest setup, got a good risk to reward, all that good stuff, and there's literally opportunities everywhere. There's literally opportunities everywhere. Let me cut you to this chat. I do trade SPX. That's funny you said that. I'm in an SPX trade right now. I just read that chat, but yeah, I trade everything. I trade everything. Whatever I want, whenever I see a setup, I want to trade everything, right? So I trade futures, indices, so SPX, US30, NAS100. Back in the day, like quarter one, quarter two, I used to trade J30. Yes, yes. Speaking of GBPJPY though, since we just brought it up, I was looking at GBPJPY last week. I was looking at GBPJPY last week, and this thing started its downtrend a while ago. There we go. This thing started its downtrend a while ago because when US30 and all them was doing that range, and I was like, let's see what GBPJPY is like. Just out of curiosity. And when we look at GBPJPY, you know what I'm saying? I think it was doing this drop to the downside a while ago. And even right now, looking at GBPJPY, it just broke the level, doing a drop as well. It's very similar to the other instances. But literally, if you know how to read one chart, you can look at and trade any chart. If you read every chart the same way, that's why I be stressing so much for y'all to just rip the band-aid off and just get the basics. Because if you know how to read one chart, you can trade anything. If you can trade one session, you can trade any session. There's a lot of misconceptions. Like, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? So what's session not a good session to trade? Well, it depends on what pairs you're trying to trade during Tokyo session. Right? Like, you can make money during any session. Do it, make it every. But yeah, we're making some bread right. Again, we literally just saw like 5 different charts with the groups at the same time. So it literally shows you there's opportunities everywhere. All right. But again, we're not going to enter all these. This is why I do the live streams. This is why I do the Sunday chart analysis. So that way y'all can see basically all the future setups. That's also why y'all want to look in the chart, drop in the chat. But yeah, we're chilling right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this alerts. That alerts. More. Trash that. Put this down. GS to test. So yeah, we're just gonna chill in these positions right here. It looks like we're trying to do this thing as well. So we're just gonna chill in these positions right here, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Make sure to subscribe. Like I said, new videos dropping later on today. You're gonna look out for that. If you want to contact me directly, y'all can message me on Instagram. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Instagram is Playmaker_way. TikTok is Playmaker way. I post daily on both pages. Guys, see how this candlestick ends and closes well, but yeah, that's again, we do got news later on today. We got US news later on today as well as Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. So let's put that up. Oops, my bad. Had it on the wrong screen. Let me add it to this one. All right, so looking at the news today. Gonna be going live with the members and YouTube members during the event. But we got unemployment claims at 8:30. Gonna be going live with that. We got at 20 o'clock. We got the Fed speaking. That's the only 2 high impact movements today. We got a couple branch folders in between. Tomorrow we have a BP rep folder at 2 a.m. again. And we got one folder for the USD and Canadian. That's pretty much how this week's going. It's going good. Kind of slow on the currency pair side of things, but the indices and gold have been consistently giving decent moves all this week, so I can't complain on that end. Can't complain on that end. We got some retests going on. GU's pushing, but I see we can hit that TP. GJ's pushing as well. Literally broke down all this stuff on the live stream. Do we take all these positions now? Because again, you also have to catch your pip in the market just to make sure the trade you do take moves away. And you make money for trade your team. So let's see what this TP. But I can pick that off. Let's see what we can do. I want to hit it before the next 15. Maybe 5 minutes or so. We're just going to keep it. Let me go ahead and let y'all know. YouTube channel. Really that simple, y'all. You just gotta identify the trend. You just gotta patiently wait for your confirmations, retest, and then just enter. Again, as long as you don't over leverage, you should not be scared to take any trade. So if you're not over leveraging, you're taking high probability setup, you're going with the flow of price, there's no reason to be scared to take a trade, and you're gonna automatically win more than you lose. Because again, you go into the free, let's go to the free channel. Right? Last sentence, you disclaimer, I said, looking risk 5%. If you better risk, look at the calculator, that's right. I can really see what I'm talking about. Right? If you literally risk 5% of your account per trade, you literally have to lose 20 trades more to blow your account. If you risk 2% of your account per trade, you literally have to lose 50 trades more to blow your account. And if you risk 1% of your account per trade, you literally have to lose 100 trades more to blow your account. So nobody in here is scared of losing 100 trades in a row, let alone 50. Hopefully not 20. You know what I'm saying? So you follow your rules, don't over leverage, you feel good with your settings. You follow the flow of price, you should never be scared to take a trade. Because even if you lose a trade, you can really make your money back and more in the next trade. All right, y'all. But yeah, it's that simple, y'all. Make sure the like button, subscribe, and we're going for this candlestick to close. Right, and again, we got a video dropping today. Goes to the details. Still defends low support. Like I said, we can hold this level at 1958 support. We can look for buys here, but it could also try to retrace back down to 1934. But we can look for buys there as well. I'm not looking for sales anytime soon. Again, we have this level of traffic here. Again, the consolidation. We're going to the beginning of the live. I also got a video breaking this down. Price hit that level yesterday, rejected. Again, so we can break that level and hold that level of support. We got this higher high here, we have a higher low, we have a higher. So let me see how high last one more. Let's see. Let's see. Just going to keep that. Retrace, down, down. That was that simple, Did I get stopped out or what? I'm talking about gold. I closed my gold positions. I took 2 gold positions on them yesterday. And as you can see, when the final TP got hit, I was going to the free channel. I mean, nobody should be still holding their gold trade from yesterday. So I hope you're not seeing that you're holding the gold trade from yesterday. You just asked. I closed my positions from gold yesterday, right? Because this was the gold position. As soon as the final TP got hit, what I said was that's not profit close. I got 946. You go right here. This was the 945, 946 candlestick. You can do it in the next 15 minutes, the next 30 minutes, the next hour. Price literally rejected. And just like the disclaimer says, when it's TP is hit, either reject or break through. So on your charts, and that's why every time the final TP gets hit, I always say you can sell a profit at close. Anytime the final TP gets hit, I say the same thing. You can sell a profit at close. And that's for that exact what happens. So they hit the final TP, they reject. And then they retrace back, came back to his back. That's why But yeah, I closed my positions on gold yesterday. I'm looking for new positions right here. But I took 2 positions on them and then closed the. Right, these are 2 positions. You can see the first one was at 1937, 1949, 1950. We go right here. This was like 1937 right here. And then, of course, right here was 1950, 1949. All right, new 15 just started. All right, y'all. Y'all got any other questions? Y'all can DM me on Instagram. Members, you already know you can hit me up in the group chat or DM me as well. We're going live for the news event going on in New York session at 8:30. So be on the lookout for that link. And yeah, we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow for those that aren't members. London session 3 EST. If you're interested in becoming a member, links are in the description for that. What comes with the advanced play signal room. For those that don't know, we trade all 3 sessions. We trade Tokyo, London, and New York. We also have exclusive live streams this year. They've been focused around New York session during the news events. But last year, they were during Tokyo session. You have access to all the lives, all the New York price watch lists and chart analysis. We drop a New York price watch list every day, going over the trades we took during Tokyo and London session and possible steps going into New York. Just like on the London session live streams, I don't just say we're looking for buys, we're looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells. Then I take it a step further and say specific price points to look for entries and exits at. Members, we are watching. That's why I be telling y'all to watch those videos because, again, I literally go over everything. I go over specific price points, and then I always respond to the video, like even yesterday, confirming that things are going as projected. You know what I'm saying? Like this is me literally responding to the video I was breaking down. And you look at yesterday's New York price watch list, I did the same thing. Right. Then we have exclusive live streams. If you missed the lives, just like the ones during London session, they're recorded, posted in here. You literally have over 400, almost 500 videos of chart analysis and live streams, even the ones from last year when the playbook started. Got the pinned messages, student and member group chat, all types of stuff. And we're about to hit the next TP. And by about, I mean we just hit the next TP. So let me go ahead and let y'all know in the free channel. So TP2 just got hit. And I'm not going to really show the group chat because I got people's names and faces in it, but I have screenshots from the group chat in the free channel. So if you in the free channel, well, let's go back to it really quick. All you got to do is just go to media or photos, and you literally can see everything. You see everything we post, all the photos I post. You see student results, testimonials, all that stuff. Whoops. Like here's more student results. Like there's stuff all over the place. Stuff all over the place. Some of the chart analysis, screenshot positions, literally stuff all over the place. You just check all that stuff out. But yeah, GU is doing this thing. Let's see if GJ is doing this thing as well. GJ is doing this thing also. Didn't call this trade, but broke this down during the live stream as well. Literally, if we just go back in time, we started live at 3 o'clock. So literally, it didn't start doing the move to like 15, 20 minutes after we was live. GU, we broke this down. Obviously, we took this trade. GAs were tracing now as well as GN, which isn't too surprising. They did a nice move last night. SPX and gold are still kind of chilling, having their levels. But yeah, great day so far. It's been a great week. And yeah, we're going back at it tomorrow, same time, London session, 3 a.m. EST.